I wanted to forget.
Oh,
that's
that's
so
good.
big.
Well, let's let everybody
So
talk.
big.
I've learned what? What have you learned, Chris? Christopher?
I've learned to not worry what other people think about me.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Here, here.
Anybody else?
I've learned to show up.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love
That's
it.
good.
Love it.
First step.
Well, this fellow who became a friend of mine named David Roth from Orleans, Massachusetts, wrote a song called "I Have Learned," and all of the lyrics from the song are from those 3 books from written in the 80s, and he wrote this song in the late 90s. But I'm going to ask you all to sing the chorus if you can memorize it,
No. No one wants this.
and I'm going to sing the lyrics, and I'm going to ask you to be very respectful and not laugh unless it's really funny. And so the chorus goes like this. I have learned, I have learned, I have learned, I have learned. These are all things that actual people filled in the blanks. I have learned that I like my teacher 'cause she cries when we sing Silent Night. I have learned that you can't hide a piece of broccoli in a glass of milk. I have learned that when I wave at people in the country, they stop what they're doing and they wave right back.
People love that.
I have learned that just when I get my room the way I like it, Mom makes me clean it up. I have learned, though it's hard to admit, I'm secretly glad my parents are strict with me. I have learned, I don't learn much from TV. I have learned, I have learned, I have learned, I have learned. I have learned that one of life's greatest pleasures is brushing my child's hair. I have learned that wherever I go, the world's worst drivers have followed me there. I have learned that there are people who love you dearly. They just can't show it, 'cause it's not their tune. I have learned that if you're not living on the edge, you're probably taking up too much room. I have learned that motel mattresses are better on the side away from the telephone. I have learned not to cast the first stone. I have learned, I have learned, I have learned, I have learned. I have learned that a vegetable garden is better than a cabinet full of pills. I have learned that children and grandparents become natural allies and always will. I have learned you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. I have learned that I now love one of the things I hated most as a kid, taking a nap. I have learned, no matter what your relationship with your parents, you miss them when they are gone. I have learned the power of a song. I have learned, I have learned, I have learned, I have learned. I have learned that another word for passing judgment is to predispose. I have learned that if my life's not flowing, I might be standing on my own hose. I have learned it's good to keep an open mind, as long as you don't let your brain fall out. Keep it in. I have learned that, like that sign in Las Vegas says, you must be present to win. I have learned that even when I have pains, don't have to be one. I have learned life's too short not to have some fun. I have learned, I have learned, I have learned, I have learned. And I have learned that I still have a lot to tell you are in.
Yes. Yes. That was amazing.